After several delays, Diddy's substance mule, Brendan Paul, takes the stand. Was he a slam dunk witness for the prosecution, or did his testimony give Diddy some relief? Find out the answer as we unpack Brendan's day in court and its impact on the Diddy case. On today's Daily Diddy Dose, Day 27. Hey, it's Tentacular Thoughts, with your summary of all the courtroom drama in 6 minutes or less. So keep listening and watching for more info. Brendan started his testimony by explaining how he met Diddy. He had landed a job through Revolt. Remember, that's the media company Diddy founded. Then back in October 2022, he interviewed with KK to become an assistant, and he got the gig. A big part of Brendan's job was, rolling joints in the garage, eventually moving up to a salary of $100,000 a year. Now imagine getting paid that much just to roll some grass after college. He testified that his job description was basically to keep Sean Combs happy, quoting that even Mr. Combs told his assistants to operate like Navy SEAL Team 6. That comment really shows that Diddy is a narcissist. Diddy ain't that important. Ninja hasn't had a hit since '98. Brendan says that he worked about 100 hours per week, staying up days at a time, relying on prescription uppers and devil's dandruff to stay awake. He named several street dealers and says that he bought substances under his own name, but on Diddy's behalf. Now, on March 25th, 2024, Brendan was arrested at the airport with 27 grams of devil's dandruff in his possession. He later completed a substance diversion program because of that arrest. The 27 grams is a key detail. If he had just one more gram, 28 grams, he would have faced the much harsher charge of distribution instead of simple possession. Since this was his first offense and he wasn't caught distributing, he got the chance to go through a program instead of serving jail time. Now, this kind of option is common in several states for nonviolent substance possession cases. Brendan made it clear that no one told him to carry the devil's dandruff on the day he was arrested. Not KK, not Diddy. He said he actually found the substances while cleaning Diddy's room. He inadvertently put them in his bag and then forgot about it. On cross-examination, Diddy defense attorney Brian Steele got Brendan to admit that those hotel nights had a personal feeling to them as they occurred between Diddy and his girlfriend, supporting the defense narrative that these hotel nights were a personal choice. Brendan also supports this by saying he only saw Jane Doe at the hotel nights. She was the only hotel night girl. So Diddy was not trafficking multiple individuals. Brendan also states that he would speak with Jane Doe and that she never ever told him that she did not want to participate in the freak-offs. She never expressed any dislike for them. He continues on the stand and he says that these substances, the ones that he was purchasing on behalf of Diddy, according to his testimony, were for personal use only. He ends his testimony by saying he feels conflicted over Sean Combs, but that working with him was an overall good experience. Now, Brendan, in spite of being the prosecution's witness, he did not do much for their case. He actually poked holes in their narrative of Diddy, depicting Diddy as a substance-dependent person. And let's all remember that substance abuse is a psychological illness. And that on a personal level, the hotel nights were intimate couple experiences, definitely not the norm. But are they really a RICO predicated crime? Interesting question. In my opinion, Brendan Paul was not the slam dunk witness for the feds that people had hyped him to be. Join me next Monday for your next Diddy Dose update.